Tonight, Bears fans, our beloved Chicago Bears go up north to the Cheese Land to go on and take on the Green Bay Packers. It's the oldest rivalry in the NFL, and I cannot wait. Even though that the Bears have been struggling lately, we're 5-5, Packers are 7-3. I'm excited for this game. Let's go beat them Packers. I got my preview. Welcome to Touchdowns to Home Runs. I got my preview for you guys for this game coming right up. But before that, Bears fans, exciting news. I have just dropped Bear Down merch because we all love this song. Bear Down, Chicago Bears. You all know the song. You all love the song. Get your Bear Down shirts right now. Link in the description. Go help me out on this channel. The shirts are only $15. Hoodies are $30. Support me on this channel. I'd rather make good quality merch for you guys and put them at a lower price and have you guys actually wear my designs than try to turn a profit myself. So if you want to do me a favor and support me on this channel and look great wearing some Bear Down merch, because we all love our Chicago Bears. We all love our navy and orange. Go support us right now and go get those down below. Click the link in the description. But let's get into this game. Bears Packers 8:20 NBC Sunday Night Football. This game's from Lambeau Field. Obviously, we'd love it to be from beautiful Soldier Field, best stadium in all of the NFL. But if we're gonna play the Packers, I'd play the Packers anywhere, and I'd still be excited. I'm excited for this game, even though the spread right now is 8.5. We are extremely underrated in this game, but I come into this game strangely optimistic because we come off a bye week. We do lose to the Vikings the week before, and I'm pretty sure we lost to the Titans the week before that. I feel a strange sense of optimism in this game. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because we're playing the ugly G from up north. It might just be that, but I feel good about this game. I don't know, something about the quarterback change, even though I was the guy who, the last couple of years, I was like, I can't stand Mitch. Take Mitch out. I'm done with him. Put Nick Foles in. Trade him, get a new quarterback or whatever. Nick Foles is hurt in this game. I'm strangely optimistic, even though I was the guy who came out against Mitch any chance I could. I feel kind of good that we have Mitch coming back. I feel like he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder. I feel like he could imagine if Mitch Trubisky, after getting scrutinized for being terrible over and over and over again and finally got pulled in that Atlanta game and then comes back and let's say he wins out the rest of the season, leads the Bears to the playoffs and then goes on to be a great quarterback. Just imagine if that happened. No, I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. Like, honestly, it's Mitch Trubisky still. I shouldn't get my hopes up too high because I bet you at the end of the game I'm going to come on my post-game show and be ranting about how bad Mitch Trubisky was. But what if? Why can I not feel hope? Why can I not feel that strange sense of optimism for the Chicago Bears? Let's go through an injury report. Nick Foles out for this game. Said that. Screen, Coward, McManus, and Akeem Hicks are all questionable for this game. And then for the Packers, all questionable. You got Josh Jackson, Tyler Ervin, Kevin King, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and St. Brown. We know the strength of the Bears is the defense. And we know the weakness of the Packers is receiving. So our corners today, Kyle Fuller, Jalen Johnson, I want them to go out there and have a really big game, especially with no Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Devontae's the only guy. Devontae Adams is the big threat. Got to lock him down, and we'll be fine. Limit the running game. We did a good job against Dalvin Cook against the Vikings last week. They got Aaron Jones. Dalvin Cook is better than Aaron Jones, so I don't see a problem on why we can't stop Aaron Jones. The same problem occurs every single game when our defense cannot get enough rest because our offense is constantly going 3 and out. Let's let Mitch Trubisky do what Foles can't and make plays with his feet. Like, that's Mitch's game. That's what makes Mitch good, is his ability to improvise and make plays with his feet and get the ball to open receivers downfield, whether that be A-Rob, best receiver in the NFL. I don't care what any of you say. I'm joking. I'm a Julio guy. If you tell me Julio's not the best receiver in the NFL, I will argue with you till the sun comes down. But Allen Robinson, definitely, in my opinion, one of the best wide receivers in all of the NFL. Anthony Miller, Darnell Mooney's had a great season for us. Get those guys going. The rushing game has been really hard to come by. It's just all our offensive line. That's why Mitch in this game, it doesn't scare me as much as Nick Foles, because Mitch can escape pressure, which Nick Foles was just like a big pile of meat out there with just a bunch of hungry dogs going after him. He couldn't move. He was just a standstill back there. He was done. Like, he could not scramble for his life. Mitch can do that. So, especially with their offensive line being so weak this year, Mitch coming into this game, I feel like that's going to help. His mobility will be able to help us, give us a chance in this game, keep the chains moving. We just got to score points. We got to score points. We got to score, just put up 28 points, maybe even like 21 points. I don't care if that's on special teams with Cordell Patterson. By the way, stop putting him at running back. I don't like putting him in the backfield. I don't know whose smart idea it is. It's just my opinion. I cannot stand putting a wide receiver at running back. It just makes no sense, especially when we run him on 4th downs and 1s. Just no, don't do that. Don't do that to me. Over under 44.5. I definitely take the under on that one. This is going to be a low-scoring game. It's 41 degrees out in Green Bay. That's the weather forecast for tonight. I don't think that there are fans at Lambeau Field this year. I could be wrong about that, but so far from what I've watched, I don't think that there are fans out in Lambeau Field. ESPN is giving Green Bay a 68.9% chance to win. This game is going to determine how I feel for the rest of the season, because you already know, and I feel like a bunch of Bears fans are the same way. If we go in and beat the Packers, we're going to be so optimistic for the next game. Who do we even play next? Let me check our schedule. We're going to be so optimistic for that next game against the Lions. That should be an easy win. Look at this. Our next 3 games, if we beat the Packers, we play the Lions, the Texans, and the Vikings. Those are 3 winnable games. Even though we do lose to the Vikings, it all depends. We did lose to the Vikings a couple Monday nights ago. It all depends on how our offense is playing. If our offense comes out in this game and plays good, you can bet that Bears fans are going to be extremely optimistic. I'm going to fall for it. I fell for it many times last year. The Thanksgiving win against Detroit, the Dallas Cowboys Thursday night win. There's so many times where I had given up on the season, but I still find myself every Sunday watching the games. And then I come back to the TV. We win a game against the Giants or the Lions or the Cowboys. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, we could actually make the playoffs. And I get my hopes up again and everything. And it just all falls. If the Bears lose this game, I'm done with the season. I'm still going to watch every game, but I'm done. Let's tank for a quarterback. Lots and lots and lots of good quarterbacks in this draft class this year. You got to realize that. Get as many offensive linemen as you can. Let's restock for next year. Let's not hinder ourselves by getting wins that we don't need, that aren't going to get us in the playoffs, and that are just going to get us a worst draft pick. But if we win, let's go make a run at the playoffs. I don't care. Honestly, if we win, let's go win the Super Bowl for all I care. I'm going to be so optimistic. I'm just going to fall for it. I already know that I am if we win. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Definitely like the video down below. Comment anything about the Chicago Bears. Definitely subscribe. Stick around for my post-game show later tonight. And thank you for watching, and come back next time.